Hey everybody, this is part 2, diesel fuel injector for Cummins 4-390 that's in the Case 580 backhoe. So I had done one earlier kind of showing everything, taking it apart, and a couple things on there like I had shown this piece. Oh, ripped my glove a minute ago. Alright, anyway, so that piece screws off, which is where I believe it's the tack. That thing bolts through, and then you got your gear down in there. It's got to come off with a pulley, and be careful. Once you break it loose on the pulley, don't keep going, because the gear is going to come back up against this and it's going to get tight. All you got to do is break it loose, and then your injector will pull out. Here's the plunger that I talked about. There's the hole in the gear that your little for top dead center. That's the little thing, and this is the piece that goes in there. Problem is you want to make sure you pull it out, and now the gear's loose since there's nothing holding that gear. Now I guess it can't really move and get out of time. I'm at top dead center. It does move around in there, but I still pulled that back off so I could make sure it was there as I put this pump back on. Here's the rebuilt pump, and one secret about this is there's a timing. Mine was leaking out of here pretty good, which if it's leaking there, it started getting air in, and therefore I was fighting air in my lines and just couldn't keep it running. So this right here, though, that's the secret. This is loose. It's locked in right now, so the pump will not turn. Now, somehow, whoever put this on, or maybe I was an idiot and actually tightened it up one time. So once I get it in and snugged up with a bolt, I'm going to put about 10 foot-pounds of torque on the bolt once I put it in through the gear. Then I'm going to take this off, back it out, slide the keeper over, and then tighten it back up. Essentially, this keeper will keep the bolt from going in far enough and locking. When they rebuilt my pump, not only was the throttle and everything wore out here, so I had the problem, the whole inside and housing was destroyed because somehow this was left locked in. I don't think I would have done that when I tried to pull it off the first time and didn't have a puller, but that was a while ago. One of my friends came over and said, hey, no, it's got to be an air line, or a fuel line. Replaced those, and it worked a little better for a while. But anyway, everything was destroyed because of this also. Plus the pump was wore out, but be careful of that timing lock. Locks injector pump. So hopefully I've gone over that enough. Put it back on the way we took off, and hopefully that will answer all your questions on removing the injector pump on a 4-390 Cummins engine. Thank you.